Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this is the second part of the video for OCI application for newborn baby in United States. In my last video, I was showing how to apply um, through Indian website for OCI. We have completed part A and part B, and then we have got the email notification as well. And at the last part, I could not upload the documents because I do not have any samples. So once you upload all those documents, you will be able to see the complete application for part A and part B. Okay, let's go back to checklist. In this checklist, we completed its mandatory first point. We completed this online and then we finished up part A and part B. And then second point, all photocopies of documents that are being submitted must be in full page and clearly legible so that you'll be able to read all this. So do not send any original documents unless specified. You don't need to send any of your original documents to VFS. Data provided is application matches exacting with existing with your your current passport. Okay. So if you have completed your application form, if it is more than 70 days, you need to fill up again. Just remember that one. After submission online, no changes can be made. Please fill. We need to fill the. You need to fill the new online application form. Okay. This envelope should be. When you send your envelope, it's mentioned here. Mention it as a new OCI minor by birth. Okay. Let's look at the checklist, mandatory checklist, government application, online form. So we completed this one, part A and part B. And then in that application form, there will be one sections where you need to get the notarization. So in that application form, once you completed part A and part B, once you print it, you will be able to see application for minor child. And then under that, you need to get your notarization. And then you need to sign, you need to get the signature from your both parents. And then that will be your original copy. Okay. And then this box, you need to fill as it was in the above box. Same like applicant name is baby's name, your email ID, passport number of the baby, and your mobile number. Okay, so here on this OCE form part B, applicant's thumbprint or signature and parent signature is must. So you need to get your parent's signature, applicant's thumbprint. You need to get your baby's thumbprint. Or if you are not able to get your baby's thumbprint on part B and or signature, and this is a little bit confused why they mention or applicant thumbprint or signature. That means you need to get your baby's thumbprint for sure, and parent signature also it's must. Okay. One of my friend did not get the thumbprint. He just had his both mother and father got the signature, but he got a query from the VFS. So I will be showing in this video. Second point, photograph and signature. This you have taken already, which we were uploaded in the part B of the section, which means like baby's passport size photo and signature. Okay, this you need to, so that you upload it. Now you have your original copy. I mean, you have your original and as well as soft copy. Okay. So you need to send original and digital photo. They are asking original and digital photo. You need to send your original passport size photo and then baby's thumbprint. Somewhere down in the below section, if you they will be providing with the digital. If you uploaded it digitally, then you don't need to send your original copies. I will be showing that in the further down. Third thing is Fees payment, application confirmation letter, payment confirmation letter is mandatory. Complete this process online, BFS and so now we have completed this part. They're asking confirm. You will be getting a confirmation letter to your email, which you have provided in this website. Okay. And don't forget to enclose application confirmation receipt paying. So now we are going to make a payment. So to make a payment, to complete questionnaire and create a profile, you need to go here. Open this. I think I have shown this before. This will be the same thing. Let's see. It's loading. Yeah, got it. So this was the one I was showing you before. To find out which submission center you need to send your documents. Depends on where you live in the United States. So click on overseas citizens of India, and then here you need to select your category as a new OCI and then select the state. For example, Washington. You living in Washington right now. So which state, not the city, so mention your state. Okay, then it will be populated by default San Francisco. You need to send it your documents to San Francisco address location, your physical copies. Are you applying as, do not mention adult, it should be minor, because this is they're asking as a baby, so baby is applying as a minor. Okay, and below that, have you ever held Indian passport citizenship? No, just say no. And then third point, are you applying basis that your parents and grandparents were Indian? Yes, because the baby's parent, that is you and your spouse, are Indian national. You born in India. Okay, how will you submit your applications? You don't need to do anything. Postal. And then payment mode, online payment by debit card, credit card, money order, bank checks. Better to go with the online payment. Okay, just enter a captcha now. GSFG and proceed. We're going to second page. Now in this page, it will be showing how much is the total fees that you need to pay online via debit or credit card. Okay, it is showing $304. Please click here to download the document checklist and processing time for your application. The download PDF content checklist for all ins. That's fine. Just proceed. Okay, now you need to provide your all the details here. Okay, then only it will be able to send the email to you. Then from the email, you need to activate your email to create the profile. Let's do one sample example. OCI, OCI, F first name, OCI last name, at mobile number, password. Okay, got it. And check mark all the mandatory fields and enter your captcha. QRRHUJ. Now you are going to submit. Yes. Now it is saying registration is done successfully. To proceed with your application, kindly activate your account by clicking the activation link received in your email. So let me go to my email. This is the email I provided. Let me reverse it. See, I got the email, automatic email. Now to activate the account, click activate account. Okay, account is activated. So now you can use your email to log in. I'm logging now. Okay, enter captcha NLGHW. Continue. Now I'm able to log in. After logging in, you need to create the new application. Okay, now visiting country. Visiting country, which means the OCI card is mandatory for to visit India, right? So it is populated by default. Visiting country India, residing country United States of America by default. You need to select the center. So which we were selected before, it should be San Francisco. And then main application category will be OCI. And then application category, new OCI, postal service, payment, online payment by debit or credit card, and then say continue. Okay, now maximum. Now you need to add your babies as a customer here. Just add. Click on add. Now here it's asking OCA government reference number, which you have got it before, which I was showing in my first video. You would have got it, right? So that is the number you should be able to provide here. This is the number, OCA application file number. You need to provide that number here. Okay, and then passport number 67. Date of birth. Date of birth, your baby's date of birth, date, month, year. So here this will be in Indian format. First will be the date. Okay, 01 month 01 2024. This is passport expiry date. Your baby's passport expiry date 01/02 2029. 5 years is the valid, right? Your passport. Give the expiry date of your passport. Look at your passport, baby's passport. First name it populated by itself, and last name it populated by itself, and then female will be category, gender will be female, father's full name. What name did I give? Something, some give some name, and then it populated automatically phone number and email ID. Yeah, you need to select your current state of your residence. So select the state which you are right now living, say Washington. That is where you are living in right now, and then say submit. Are you sure want to submit? Yes. Okay. Government reference number is not valid. Please check if it is correctly entered. Belongs to correct consular jurisdiction. Government reference number. I think it's not correct. Which one we created before? This temporary application ID. Not sure which state I gave before the submission. Mm, let me try the other one. I did not select the correct submission one. I think submission location. Go back. Hmm, okay. I think this will be a simple step only. What I would do is I'll just let you guys just add the customers, give all your baby's details, passport, everything here, and then they submit. Once you submit, it will be asking you to make the payment. That's it. It's all done. And then once it is done, you you can get your confirmation letter. Click on this one, email confirmation letter, or else you will be able to get it by default. And you should be able to download courier labels. You need to download your courier labels here. Here is the tab. You need to download your courier labels, which you can use it to mail it to San Francisco locations. Okay. And then I have some documents to show you. Let me go here. This is the document I have. Okay. In this document, I have these links I can provide in the in this video. Right. One of my friend got queries after he submitted his applications within 1 week, and then query was this was the query they had asked in the email. In the email, they're asking to provide the missing. They're saying that missing notarized affidavit in lieu of originals. Okay, let's go and click this one. He missed this affidavit. This won't be this affidavit won't be a part of this OC checklist. So I don't know, like they are the VFS is asking this affidavit, but that affidavit did not ask in this checklist. Okay, but anyhow, you can go to this website, and then you can find the affidavit in lieu of originals. You will get it in the Google, and then here, sir, give your I means like your baby name, and then give mention the documents that you are going to submit as original copies, like your driving license, and then baby's passport, um, baby's birth certificate, and then your legal copy, etc. So mention all the documents here, and then if you come down, and then you need to get a notarized this form. So go to UPS store or like UPTEX, get it notarized, and then subscribe and sworn by. Then they will be able to fill here. The notary will be able to fill it here, and then here your signature, your father and mother signature, printed name, notary public. They will not be able to notarize here this document. This is mandate documents. This was the one it was missing uh, from his submission. So and then the VFS came back to ask to provide this document. And then second point, what he made a mistake was parent signature is missing on the applicant current passport copy. What happened? He submitted his baby's US passport. In that US passport, if you open the passport, there will be a section called signature of the bearer on the page 3. So you should be able to see that in your baby's passport. So take the photocopy of that page, and then just above this one, sign both parents, like a father and mother needs to be signed. That's what they're asking here. Should be self self-attested. You can sign it there above this section, and also if you have your scan copy, you will have your scan copy, and the bottom of that scan copy, you can mention that this is the true copy of the document. This is the true copy of the original document, and then below that you can get your for both mother and father's signature in the bottom of the page. But this is mandatory. Signature of the bearer above this section your mother and father should be signed. This was missing. So this both should be you will be able should be able to do this once you submit your application for the first time, so that you can avoid queries. And then here I have some screenshots here which we have got it from the VFS after the application submission. So once you submit your application, you will be able to get the default email saying that your consular application tracking ID has been received at VAC on this date. Please find the attached ECR invoice. So you should be able to get this email. And then below one, please note that application reference number is confirmed. So please find the enclosed application confirmation letter. This is the part B. Once you complete part A and part B, you will be able to get this email. Then it will be there in the attachment. So you'll be able to download it. And then, as I mentioned before, you need to get it notarized under the applicant for minor section. Then, so this was the query from VFS. So you should be able to see here. So they had asked, let me just maximize. They had asked 3 questions. What they asked: we have received your application, however we are unable to proceed with the application due to following reasons. So they're asking three things are missing. First is additional documents. Undertaking by the OC applicant is missing. Yeah, this link I have provided above in this Word document. So they're asking undertaking by the OC applicant is missing. They're saying undertaking by the OC applicant is missing, which means there is one more document is missing, this one. Undertaking by the OC applicant. So this is the document. You should be able to provide this document as well. Here with reference to my OC application file number, here mention your OC reference number, and then below that, that's it. Here you need to get the signature of both mother and father, and the name and date. Okay. So if you are able to get your baby's thumbprint, that is well and good. If you are not able to get your baby's thumbprint, that is fine. Both parents' signature is enough, and name and date. This form is mandatory. Okay. Let's go back. And then second point, current US foreign passport. Parent signature is missing on the applicant's current passport copy. That is what they had the second query. As I mentioned before, signature of the bearer and passport should be signed and copy should be self-attested. Okay, just sign above this section in your baby's current passport. And the bottom of the page also you can mention saying that this is a true copy of the original document, and then mention both parent signature. Okay, that's another thing. And then last, third one is duly notarized affidavit in lieu of originals, which I was showing before. Missing notarized affidavit in lieu of originals. So I will provide these 2 links in this video. And then below that, total payment you paid, and then tracking ID, VFS file number, everything is here in this image. So you don't need all this, but you need to submit all these 3. Okay, that is why they have been asking after they submitted and then missing the documents. So in this section, if you see to what should you do next, in this section, application kept on hold as an incomplete, application is rejected due to its ineligibility. So the first section is applicable to you, right? So now just go below option 1 and option 2. Upload the documents, make online payment. Use this option only if you do not have send original this will be applicable only when you miss some documents in when you at the time of when you submit it. If you're able to submit all of these documents at the first time, so you won't be able to get the query, and then you don't need to follow this process. So this is fine, I think. This is second time he's submitting because he missed it for the first time. Okay, then they're asking to click here and then select the appropriate option to complete. Again he needs to make a payment, and then again he needs to send only the missing documents. Okay, yeah, I think this is the second screenshot. This one is not the application. This is it. You will be receiving these emails by default as a confirmation, and then here they're saying we have received your application and then application now is under process. So after some 1 or 2 weeks, you should be able to get this email saying that it is under process. So consular center will be submit admission for making decisions. If you go further down, the application has been processed. So once you receive this email, processed at VFS Indian Consular Application Center and currently is in transit to the Embassy of India. VFS has processed this application. They have been sent to the Embassy of India for the decision making. Okay, once you receive this email, then just wait for a little bit, 2 weeks or 3 weeks, then you should be able to get your OCI card via mail to your home address. So if you want to track your application, go to this website and then enter your application reference number, date of birth, captcha, then you should be able to see your status. Anyhow, the status won't be helpful for you because the application is reached embassy. It's under currently review. They won't be updating saying that they don't have any states to update it here. Once they completed it, then you should be able to get the email to your registered email ID saying that your document is dispatched using the return label purchased or sent by you. So once you get this email, then you can confirm that your application is processed and it is dispatched to your home address. Okay, and then you should be able to get this email as well because this email is sent by the VFS by default. Here they will have the scheduled delivery and then estimated time and then status picked up, tracking number. You should be having your FedEx tracking number and then your address from where it is sending from and where it is sending to. I have hidden for the security purpose all these personal informations. Okay. Okay. With that, it's done. Let's go back to our checklist and then we'll finish with that checklist. Okay, that is what this third part. So you are able to make a payment and then you should be able to get the confirmation letter. Okay, and then fourth point, parental authorization form, you have done it already with the notarized copy, original copy. Birth certificate of your baby's scanned copy, you don't need to send the original. Current passport information page copy. Okay, do not send original. You need to self-attested, means you need to sign your both parents. I mean, father has to sign their passport, mother has to sign in their passport copy. And this section, as it is before, mention the same thing as above. Okay, passport should be valid at least 6 months. Okay, make sure that your passport is valid for 6 months. Parent Indian passport, yeah, that's what you are sending. In case of minor, parents are requested to provide copy of the first two and last two of their Indian passport. That's what you are sending. Okay, copy, and then you need to fill the consent letter. So you should be able to consent letter online. If you Google it, I have it here. I will just show you consent letter as well. Yeah, this is a consent letter with reference to my OC application. You can mention your, I think I have shown you this before. Here your reference number, baby's reference number and signature of the applicant. Baby's thumbprint or both parents signature is enough. If you can see the down, you can read this section down. Parent or legal guardian may sign consent letter on behalf of minor applicant. Okay, go back to checklist and then you should be able to provide your marriage certificate copy, just the copy. And then in this part, this is very important part. My friend missed this to this some part in this section. So when you read this proof of address, so what we will think is driving license. Okay, only they are mentioning proof of address must match with the present address bar and any one of the below documents, means like a driving license. So with that, he just left it like that. He did not read further. So if you are going to read, you should be able to read all the sections properly. If you read this, for college university students, this won't be applicable. Marriage certificate in case of address, in this won't be applicable. Read the section carefully. In case of applicant residing with parents, children, relatives, notarized undertaking form from them with one of the notarized copies of the address proof as indicated above. Okay, this is the part he missed it. So undertaking form, he needs to fill it as I was showing you before. Undertaking by the OCI applicant. Okay, you should be able to fill this form for sure. Otherwise, you will be getting the query. mention the reference number and then signature of the applicant. So here they did not mention anything like parents may sign, but it's better to get your baby's thumbprint and then name and date, like you did before, like you get the ink from the Amazon, buy the ink from Amazon and then use it your baby's left thumbprint and then make it to thumbprint here. But this form is mandatory. Okay. And then in case of residing hotel, forget about it. This one leave it about, forget it. Yep. And then parents US passport information page. If one of the parents holding US nationality, this won't be applicable. Parents legal status, you should be able to provide I-797 copy, original approved copy. I mean, not original, the copy, scanned copy. If the I-797 is expired, and then if you have filed recently, if it is in progress, you should be able to send the receipt notice as well. That's what they mentioned here. Okay. Next, let's go to courier section. Courier original. So you should be able to get the courier label, and then you should be able to put it in your mailbox as well. So like I was showing before, we can download your courier label from here. Okay. Go back. You mentioned if you opted VFS courier services, then download the incoming courier label. That's what they are saying. They're showing this account. This account is nothing but your where is that? Okay, this account. Download your courier label. Okay. And then name change affidavit. This won't be applicable. This is not applicable. Name change, no. Parents OC card, no. Single parent, no. Naturalization certificate, no. Signature of the, so here you should be able to get the baby's thumbprint here, signature of the applicant, right? So baby should be able to put the baby's thumbprint here. And then checklist, the same box, fill it as above. These are all how to take the applicant signature and then photo, everything here. It's mandated to upload all the documents. Okay. And then here in the same box, fill it again, same thing. Marriage certificate you are provided already above. That's it. So remember this checklist, you need to scan this checklist copy and then you need to send this checklist also. In this checklist you should be able to fill this detail and then this box and then this box and then this box and then here, don't miss this one, signature of the applicant, baby's thumbprint, and then this box. Okay, with that you are done applying for OCI card. Just go to FedEx. After having collecting all the documents, go to FedEx and then you can use this you downloaded that VFS courier label, right? So go to FedEx and then they will be giving you the FedEx a box, not box, FedEx the cover, the letter. Then you can put all your documents inside that envelope and then you can use this, provide this courier label to them, then they will attach it and then they will mail it to the VFS. With that, it's all done, and that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching.